Good evening, friends. Earlier in part 1, we are discussed about what is that case and governors and president powers which are relating to the universities and procedures for appointment of vice chancellor, procedures for appointing a vice chancellor and governor's power regarding these bills. Coming to the power of withholding bills passed by the State Assembly Part 2, today we will discuss governor's power and when the governor can reserve the bill and is there any options for president on bills reserved by the governor and state government arguments in this case, implications of president and Sarkaria Commission recommendations and conclusion today we will discuss. Coming to the when the governor first point that is governor's power. I said the article 200 which refers to the governor is having the four options. Those options are give agree to the bill and withhold assent, that is second point, and third is return the bill if not a money bill. He can if the passed again and reserve the bill for president consideration. These 4 points is governor's power having. And when the governor can reserve the bill for the president consideration, if he can reserve the bill, what is the thing? If it endangers the position of the state high court, it is against the constitution also. It opposes the DPSP, means directive principles of state policy. It goes against the large interest of the country. It pertains matter of grave nation's importance. It involves a compulsory acquisition of the property under the Article 31A of the Constitution. These conditions only governor can reserve the bill. Coming to the third point, that is options for the president on bills which are reserved by governor. That is, when a bill passed by a state legislature, it should be reserved by the governor for consideration by the president. That time president can do this activity, means that is give his assent to the bill, means agreement, agree, and withhold is this assent, means he can stay and direct the governor to return the bill if it is not a money bill for reconsideration by the state legislature and it is not obligatory for the president to give his assent. This is the options president can take on the reserve bill. This is derived from the Constitution of India, particularly Article 201. Article 200 is governor's power regarding bills. Article 201 is options for the president which the bill reserved by the governor. If it is presented to the governors for assent, who then forward it to the president for consideration. The president has discretionary authority to either approve or withhold the bill based on the factors such as constitutional violences. If any violations is happening, then he can do that authority and conflicts with the central legislation and public interest also. If any public is doing boycott or anything, he can withhold this bill also. It is the one of the option under the Article 201. Coming to the D point, that is the state government arguments in this case. What state government can do? These bill subject matters were confined to the state list of the Constitution, where the state has powers to legislate. None of the bills conflicted with any central legislation. Bills did not belong to the special categories. Bills followed by ordinance cleared by the governor. The reasons for the president's withholding assent were unknown. Judicial review is necessary. If state government is not agreeing for the presidential rule, the judicial review is necessary. That time implications are legislative stalemate and it will be impact on state governments in the sense affecting the state administration and residents and constitutional conflict, means so many questions will be raised about the president's authority between the state and central and political implications also come into the picture. These are the implications. One Sarkaria Commission recommendations also came, that is governor's discretionary power to reserve the bill for the president consideration should be limited to rare cases. He can't reserve the bill under not all conditions. It should be limited, rare cases only. The Sarkaria Commission, what they recommended. And President should dispose of such bills within 6 months. Means he should be settled within the 6 months and communicate the reasons also. This is the Sarkaria Commission recommendation. Our final conclusion is the Constitution empowers governors to reserve the bills for the President consideration, a crucial discretionary power to ensure state laws align with the Constitution. However, allowing governors to act against the advice of Council of Ministers create a parallel administration. There is a need to define the roles of governor, president and the state government related to the state bills. This is the final conclusion. Thank you.